Welcome. I am GPaw, and in this video I want to take you through my daily process and what I've been doing as a level 37. I don't have everything unlocked, but what I do have unlocked I want to kind of show off for newer players and how you should go about it. Go in here and we'll check our mail. I'll accept that. I don't know who he is. Maybe they want to get into the alliance. That's pretty cool. Maybe they've seen one of our videos or something. So this is from the web milestone reward. Your Scopely account logged on to MarvelStrikeForce.com. It's given us these spider tokens, 40,000 of them, and a bunch of gear, so that's huge. So what I usually do when I first get on is I go to my daily objectives, and I'll go to the arena. Where is it at here? Arena. I've already done one battle. And I had been on prior this morning. I just haven't collected anything, so it can kind of help speed through some of this. And I'll come in here and make sure I have my best defense set up. It usually stays the same for quite a while. I'm at 1086, and I'll do an arena battle, and then I'll go do some more dailies. I'm not going to do one right now because it takes a little bit. But I'll do one arena battle. I'll go back and I'll start doing my other dailies while I'm waiting for that timer to refresh so I can do my second arena battle here in about 15 minutes. And this is just to keep it as most efficient as possible. So now for this mission, finish 10 campaigns, play 3 heroes assemble, auto win 3 missions, and spend campaign injury, play 3 villains united missions. They're all going to be done at the same time right here. So this is the next thing I'll do. Well, after grabbing these, right when you log on, you grab those, you know. But I'll come up to campaign, and I'll hit go. And I'll do my 450 core refreshes, which you don't have to do right away. You can just do one at a time as you need them. But I hate farming a node or two and then having to have this pop up. It just annoys me. So I'll get all my energy up to the 100 and I'll stop. Unless there's an event or something going on, that's usually where I stop. And then I'll go through and do all my character shard farming. So I farm Elena Belova for skill military. And this isn't my, eventually I'm going to have a guide coming out, so subscribe so when it does go live, but of who you should be farming, or who you could farm to be most efficient. I then farm Bullseye because he's one of the mercenaries and you can farm him pretty early on. And I want to get 7 stars so I can get that monthly gold payday event and get that 3 to 6 million or whatever it is every month. It's just passive income, and I want to max it as soon as I can. That's important to me, as well as I'm currently farming the Kree because I haven't figured out my path yet, and they're going to be somebody I'm going to want anyway to get Nick Fury. And I'll continue through here. All these are good. I farm him until I've had him unlocked, which I do have him unlocked at 2 star. And then I'll get the shards from Blitz Orbs. This is a hand character, would be good at farm. Shockers. There's a lot of good characters here. I don't know. I don't have my list out on what I'm going to farm yet, and I haven't really thought it out. I'm going to do that this weekend, but I'm going to hit the ones I know for sure right now. So this is just another Kree for the Unlock Fury. And this is skill military as well as a city hero, as well as he's a great character early on. You're going to use him a lot early in your account unless you're spending, and you're going to get other characters, but you definitely want him anyway for the monthly events and such. Sometimes I'll farm her, but right now I'm not because I'm not sure. I always farm this minion for the payday event. Again, he's a mercenary. So I'm going to go ahead and grab him. 2 shards. So if you do this every day, between 2 and 6 shards or whatever you get of him, I think you average 3 or 4 shards a day on average over an extended period of time. You'll get him unlocked just about the right time. I'd like to farm her, but I'm not right now just in case because there are a lot of other characters that take priority. Now, Black Widow is a skill military, awesome character, all around great farm, so I'm going to grab her for that event every single day because it's cheap. It's 60 energy to get 4 shards. She'll probably be one of our first 7-star characters, and I like to grab her usually for the hand, like the Relic Hunt is going on right now, but I'm going to wait just to see what other characters I need. And just by doing that, I've now accomplished my light side and my hero side and my villain side. I'm grabbing Iron Fist currently to go with my Shang-Chi for team synergy, as well as he's just an all-around great character. I could grab Cap, but I'm not gonna yet. And like I said, I don't have enough nodes unlocked yet, so I have extra energy. That wasn't good to do. But eventually you will spend all of your energy and you'll still have like 10 more nodes you want to farm. So you have to use your free energies to get those. So then I come back here and I claim the ones I've accomplished. The villains, the heroes, 10 campaigns, auto win 3. The 2 orbs, that's the first 2 orbs you open for the free ones. And the spend campaign, 600 energy. Okay. So I'm going to wait to grab this for a minute, because I already got over the limit. Next thing I would do is go and shop, and I'd get 3 purchases made. And I want to kind of show you how much shopping went here. And this is just, like I said, a beginner's guide for what I do, a daily routine. So I'd come through and I'd buy the mini uniques for 36,000. I always buy the greens, no matter how many I got, and I buy blues until I have 100 of them. Purples I buy till I have 100 of them. So as you can see, I got tons and tons of these, and I always buy the building materials. Blue, green, purple, whatever they give you. I think it's only blue or purple after a while. You might get green ones the first day, but that's about it. Next thing I do is I come over here, and I go to raids, and I buy the Kree Oracle. Your main priority out of here, I haven't made the list yet, but I'm focusing Baron Zemo, Killmonger, Icarus, Kree Oracle, and there might be one other character I just can't think of right now. But so they offered me Kree Oracle, so I grabbed it. And I'm focusing Dagger. Now the reason I'm farming new warriors early on, and you'll usually have enough arena credits from collecting your Mel from your arena payout the day before. But I'm going after Dagger. A couple other ones that would be of good mention is Red Guardian for skill military, and M'Baku for Wakandans for the monthly event. Mordo to unlock Phoenix. Hand Sentry's one, but I'm not going to farm my hand out of here. I'm going to get them in other places, and I'll talk about that in my other videos. But those are some of the highlights currently that you would be good or be wise to get. Phyla Vel's good if you're going to be chasing after that, but you're not going to get Adam Warlock for a long time. But she's a great starting character as well, but I'd rather go Dagger because I can get Cloak out of the Raid Store. That's the other one from Raid. Ghost Spider's great, but I'm not paying $9.75. I then go back through, and I don't usually open my orbs right away. I'll come back over here and I'll collect my Make 3 supply purchases. Then I'll go to train and equip. Ooh, we got Mystique. I'm going to heart her because I love the Brotherhood. As well as I don't know where else she's going to fit in. I'm not going to be farming her, but I love her, so I heart them. And that means I can just, invest into them. I usually like in the beginning to take my characters to level 18. Gear tier 4. Just because it doesn't cost much at all. And once I start getting 1,000 plus green ability materials, I'll literally come in here, it's 1,000 gold, 15 of them. I don't have enough right now, but once I get like 500 to 1,000, they'll sustain themselves. So I'll upgrade all these abilities for my extra characters, and that'll actually boost their power a lot. So going to gear tier 2, it only cost 4,000, I believe it said there. Another 8,000. And this way I can use her in Blitz. When she's at 100 points, you're basically going to lose the fight, or you're only going to get like 1,000 Blitz points. When she's at, tier 4, level 18, you're actually going to get a couple thousand points on the Blitz reward thing. That's kind of how I go about that, but I'm going to look for my top arena teams first. I'm going to be like, alright, let's go in here. I'll train my arena team up. So here's training. I'll throw in my abilities on the characters I want. And usually one of these will be able to equip something as I level them up. It's not working today because I equipped them all yesterday. And every little piece of gear adds up. Like this one here, when I equip it, it's going to add health and armor. So even though I didn't have them all, I'm going to equip them. Again. And eventually you're not going to want to do this with every character. But right now my top 5 is what I've been doing for my arena. Is I'll level them to max level every single day. So that way I can stay competitive in arena. And then I'll get my equip my gear. Back. And I'll collect these. Train and equip a character. Bam, bam. And then usually by then, I could probably go back into arena and do my second fight to get this mission done here. And all these achievements are huge. They're giving us abilities, gears, points towards this, as well as a lot of them will give you experience. Arena credits for doing these 2 fights. This experience will level me up. So next thing I'll do is I'll go check raids. because I want to get my raids in. And currently I'm not strong enough to do any. As you can see, I've done most of them, but I'm going to go in here and show you how I do it. And you get your 8 raids done really, really quick, as well as you're helping your alliance. So you just, I've been clicking start. So Shang-Chi fight. And I might be able to clear a node, but then my guys would die. Might as well try it, you know, because you have extra characters to use here. But let's say I've already used up all my characters and I can't beat the node. I'll just launch it. And then I'll come up here. I have everything on. I have a raids video I put out. Definitely check it out. And I'll hit quit battle. And it gives you credit for doing the raid, as well as helping you on those spider events. As well as you saved all your characters, so you can just do it over and over until you're out of energy. And it's going to accomplish that achievement for us. So I go back in, do it all again until my energy's spent up here. And I will do that on my personal time here. I like to get in there and get raids going, so essentially that energy can start accumulating again, so I can do more raids. It adds to your World Warrior milestone for your alliance. It helps in the spider event going on currently, as well as it's get your 2 objectives done. 2 out of 8 raids and 8 out of 8 raids. So I'm going to go ahead and claim that. Claim that. This would already be done. And then I would go in and do it, finish off my stuff. I'd go to challenges. I come in here, and what I do is, since I have a new one unlocked, I'm going to play through it. And I go as far as I can. I'm just going to do that. Right now, I'm not going to wait here. Boom. And I actually don't want him. He's really good once you have a bunch of web warriors, because he gets more damage based on how many web warrior allies. Otherwise, his damage is really, really low. Shang-Chi hits like a freight train, and he always will. The more you invest, the harder he hits, but I think it don't scale so good because he starts off hitting really hard. So he starts off amazing, and then he's like amazing plus at max level, if that makes sense. He's just all around wonderful from the get-go. And here lately I haven't had to actually fight him. I've just hit auto and my team clears it. I have a lot of AoEs. Each of these characters has an AoE. There we go. Now if I only 2-star it and I can't move to the next one or something, hang on a second, I'll explain it here. Say I 2-starred this. America Chavez. Say I 2-starred that and it allowed me to come to this one, I wouldn't 3-star it. It's not worth my time. I mean, if my OCD kicks in and I want those 3 stars, so I might, it depends on the day, right? I might go back later and do it, but you're going to lose materials. So I would move to the next one. I don't want to auto win that one because it's just quick and easy. I want the most materials I can get. And every tier you move up gives you just a little bit more, so you definitely want to be maxing these essentially. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to clear that objective, and all my daily objectives are clear. Now I will get one for, I believe it's, you get a daily objective for, oh, what's it called, the arena. I'm going to have to look at it here real quick. I'll show you guys. Like and subscribe. I'm putting out tons of content. You'll always find videos here, usually daily, if not every other day. Quite a few videos. Some days I'll put out multiple videos. And I'll come back and do this on my personal time, but I'll do that one. And then I'll come over here and I'll do the same thing and push as far as I can and then win. These we have to wait on. You have to be level 55. And you have to get them to gear tier, or what is it, ISO level 3. And then ISO, you know, so on and so forth. So I'm waiting on those. But then I'd come back here and I did my challenges claiming these. That would be done. I'd go do 2 blitz battles. And there's usually a daily objective in here for ISO 8 campaign, as well as real-time arena, I believe. And I will update this video in a month or two, kind of doing a playthrough when I'm like level 60 or 70. So it'd be easier for you to see as well, because a lot of other game modes come into play. And then I come in here and I just get my extra loot and such. And then I would go into orbs when I'm done for the day, you know. Collecting my milestones right here. I hope you're all doing great in this. I'm at 51,000. I have spent $2. I spent $1 each time for 1,000 energy, so I got 2,000 energy for $2. That's why I'm so high. I'm almost to my koozie. And that's my goal. If I go over, great, but I don't see it happening. Also, that's every day. I'll just wait till the supply store refreshes, because I'll get one more refresh in. And I'll go shopping, and then I'll invest enough to get to this mile marker. every single day. And that's usually where I try to stop. Now, when you're doing those raids and you're just losing each round, it's still giving you the points here, guys and gals. 30 points each time, win or lose. It just says battle and raid. And you can rack up a lot of points to help yourself and your alliance get these achievements. These T4s at the end are huge. They add up over months and years of gameplay. So after I've collected all those, I'll come in here and I'll open up some orbs. And I'm actually going to do that in my progression video I'm going to put out after this. It'll be episode 3 of my daily progression on my free-to-play here. And I say free-to-play lightly because I've spent $3 on the game. But I will probably be getting Strike Pass in the future, hopefully, depending on the value. I didn't want to get it this month because I'm not going to finish it. Right here, I'm not going to be able to get through in the next 4 days. I'm on number 19. And I got to get all the way to the end. So I'll wait for the next one. And I don't want Strike Pass 1, really, or 2. I want Strike Pass 3 for the big loot, you know. So I'll come in here and I'm going to grab these loot. And I'm going to go spend my energy and do my raids and my challenges and stuff. But that's kind of my daily process. Getting all your daily objectives done. Eventually there'll be one to donate to your alliance. You should always do that, 10k a day. If not, donating power cores. 10k a day is enough to donate to your alliance. The main thing is getting them to level 20 alliance. And right now we're level 9 or 10. So we're halfway there. Definitely subscribe so you stay up to date when I put out new videos. Thumbs it up if this helped you at all or you want to help the channel. Much love, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.